Howdy, welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast made for everybody. Everybody above the age of 18. Because Drew and I are only 18 and up fun. So, let me introduce everyone around the table, even though I kind of hinted towards it. First, we have my right-hand man, the dude who's always around. Don't laugh at me. The dude who's always around. Drew, every time I scratch my special place and take a sniff, I go back for seconds. Watsonizer!
It could be a number of things. That could be balls. It could be my belly button, my underboob.
Ooh, underboob.
The butt crack. We'll call it underboob.
Underboob? What kind of smell does an underboob get?
Sweaty.
Just sweaty? Like not even unique sweaty?
Yeah. My fellow large-chested girls can attest to that.
That's kind of a letdown. I thought it'd be like, I don't know, something special. Like your gooch, you know? Your gooch got a special smell.
I know the type of girls that you go out with, but I need you to, get with a girl with bigger chesticles and then just...
ouch.
And then just grab one and pull up and take a look.
Take a whiff.
Just take a whiff.
Just take a whiff. Just lift one. Ma'am. Excuse me. Just go to the
was
gym.
told
Excuse
to...
me, ma'am. I was told to take a whiff of your sweaty underdick.
Oh, it does smell like fruits.
Oh, wow. Also around the table, your host with the most.
Receipts for duct tape, puppies, candy, and unmarked van rentals.
Well, you know, it's very, very hard throwing a good bachelor party. And, you know, I just spent my money on what I thought would make a good time. And
The grocery store thought it was weird that the cake said Billy instead of William.
They didn't ask questions. They just did their job. Oh. Carl Jones! That's me, folks.
That's all, folks.
But that's all, folks. Do you think, when they were doing that voice, how many cuts do you think they have of them saying, really ridiculous things in their cartoon
Billions.
voice?
I mean, if Aladdin and Robin Williams showed me anything, they'd fucking say, "You're a goddamn dick!" In the genie voice.
All right, let's get into it. Howdy, welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast made for Mondays, because we all hate Mondays.
M-rated.
Very M-rated. I think
Shit. I was going for something obscure, and I went to one of the most popular ones, where Q-rated.
Ooh. Because of 007, Q approved.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got gadgets or some shit.
Quite quality.
Ooh. How about dapper? We're very dapper.
Not me today, man.
No, you're not.
You got me on a rough day today.
Well, I mean, the humidity. Look at my hair. It's flat as fuck.
I mean, this whole week is just one of a hell of a busy time for me. I think I'm more stressed moving 10 miles away than I am moving 8 hours away.
Dang. Why? Why are you so stressed?
I don't know, because going from there, which was an apartment, and coming back to my mom's house wasn't anything big, but going from my mom's house to my own house.
Dude, you went to fucking Chicago.
I get that.
You left your mom's house.
No.
Lived in an apartment. Well,
I haven't lived in my mom's house other than this in a decade.
That is true. I'm sorry. You moved to Youngstown. Then you moved to fucking Virginia.
West Virginia.
Virginia. Jeez. West Virginia.
Oh,
and then
sorry,
Chicago.
They're 2 different fucking states.
They're the same fucking thing.
That's like saying you went to Dakota.
They're the same fucking...
Which
Dude,
Dakota?
all that tells me is they're very disagreeable people. The fact that they're like, fuck it, we're putting a line in our goddamn state, and no one's giving up the name.
It's like North Korea and South Korea.
You're right. Like, no, we're not even changing our name. Fuck you. You change your name. No, fuck you.
Yeah, let's start a war.
Let's kill a bunch of people and children because you took my name.
You heard it here, folks. The Civil War started because North Dakota couldn't decide who's who.
That's it. Or which people they wanted.
Yeah.
It was like picking a basketball team.
Yeah.
Felt like they were getting screwed.
I'll take the scrawny short kid for my first pick.
Right.
You sure?
You sure? We'll take that 7-foot guy in the corner.
Yeah. That's like when we make a football team and somebody picks CJ over me.
Right.
It's like,
You sure? Because I might look fast, but Drew is unmovable. So, there's ups and downs.
People like the fact that, like, I can just be in one spot and people have to run around me.
Right.
Where you have to do the running around me.
Where I just hide behind you.
Yeah.
And just push you like, go.
Yeah, motherfucker, at the pool. You were Call of Duty Advanced Warfaring from behind me.
Dude, those kids didn't know how to handle me. No one comes at me with squirt guns and gets away with it, dude. I was rocking them children.
In my own pool.
In my own pool. That was my house. I had to show them kids what's up, dude. I'm a 30-year-old man, okay? They don't think I know how to shoot some squirt guns. They're wrong.
Right.
I mean, I got candy and duct tape, too.
And puppies.
And puppies.
Yeah.
Well, not now. The pool, the puppies, the drinking. The puppies are gone, Drew. Like them kittens.
Do we have to bury them out back?
We might.
That's such
if they
a
start
sad
to
story.
smell. Dude, that is super sad. You want me to tell it? Want me to ruin everyone's day?
No.
Oh.
I want you to record it individually. And as a $5 Patreon for this month, CJ and I are going to specifically tell you some super secretive, very personal stories that we have included.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We did not talk about this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to sound like a fucking bit. But that was a load to drop on me.
Hell yeah. I always like dropping loads on you.
Yeah, but I mean, I got no problem with that. I'll tell anyone my secrets.
Whenever I say that I'm going to drop a load on you,
Yeah.
first thing that comes to mind, is it cum or shit?
Shit.
Okay.
Why? Were you just like, because in your mind when you're saying I'm gonna drop a load on you, are you just thinking you're just shooting wads at people?
I mean, you have a load.
Yeah, but it's not really called that. It's like a facial or something. You really don't call getting a load.
Who said I'm gonna drop it on your face?
I mean, I guess you could say
What if I drop it on your kneecap?
I guess
I drop a hot steaming load on your kneecap.
I guess you could say I shot a load in her.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
I mean, it's a loaded gun.
It is a loaded gun. But I feel like when you say I'm going to drop a load, most people, right there's a poll, most people are going to think you're going to drop a deuce.
Okay. All right.
And
I like that.
I think it has to do with drop. Because it's plopping. It's falling.
I would be interested to see how tall people feel comparatively to short people. Are short people like dropping loads of poop and tall people are up higher so they can drop loads?
All I know is if like I'm at the water cooler at work and I'm taking some sips. Bloop, 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 bloop. And some dude runs up. Carl. Yeah, what's up, man? Guess what I did this weekend? Oh, dude, I don't know. What? I was shooting loads. I was dropping loads all weekend. I would get the fuck out of that conversation. I'd be like, good for where you clogged up, bud. Super clogged, man. I was dropping loads.
So speaking of dropping loads and sensitive topics for me here.
Oh, for you.
I mean, I have other stories that include this, and I'm sure everybody else does. But so I started a new job last week. I don't think we really got to mention much about it. And I work in a lab.
Yeah, being a scientist.
Yeah, I get to test different things, and And I am not the tallest guy there.
Wow.
I am not the biggest guy there.
Wow.
But I am the tallest, biggest guy.
Wow.
So I'm the most massive, but not in either category by themselves.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Except the tall.
Yeah.
That's a loss.
I mean, the dude is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I know. You're not a small guy either. You're what, 6'4"?
Yeah.
Right. So you're 6'4". You're not a short dude. So
and we have to wear boots. But so I go to drop a load. In your sense, not in mine.
I'm just dropping loads at work.
So I go to the bathroom, lock the door, pull out my phone, go on the hub, get ready to drop a load.
Typical work stuff. What everyone does at work.
Right.
Just lock the door, search your hub.
All right, this might be a better poll. Have you masturbated at work?
Never. Have you? At any job, have you? Because never did. Never. I don't think I've done any job where I could get away with that. Or, well, I guess I could if I went to the bathroom and locked the door in one of them. But I've never been so horny in my life where I've been walking and go, man, I just need to shoot a hot load somewhere.
You never been working a long, late night?
No.
And you've had just like a super shitty day and ready to like you go to itch it. And I mean, that's what happens when you go to itch it. And then
no, dude. No, I've never once just been scratching my balls and went, let's just beat my dick. Maybe when I was a teen, but now that I'm older, it's more like I kind of plan it out. Like, you know what, man, I feel it. I either need to get laid or beat the fuck off. Eventually you get there. But I've never been to the point where it's got to be out in public. I can always control myself to wait till the end of the day to be at home. And
you've never whapped one off in your car either? Well,
that matters. By myself or with others?
By yourself.
No, not by myself.
No. My bullshit meter's going off.
No, dude. My bullshit meter's going off. No, dude. Seriously, never have I been driving and just. What would I do with it?
Okay.
Where would I shoot it?
Okay. Oh, wait. I think this is a better poll. So, for those of you guys listening.
Oh my god.
Guys and girls, if you want to partake, we're not going to judge. This is going to be anonymous.
Anybody can whack anywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be anonymous.
Yeah.
Have you ever masturbated at work? Even off shift. If you are a nurse in the extra shift room and you're not physically working, but you are at work, that counts.
That counts.
Have you masturbated at work? Now, the reason that I ask is, I mean,
obviously you have.
We'll leave me anonymous. But one of the other guys that I used to work with, not at that place that I worked with him at, he told me that dude, he would just he used to be a delivery truck driver and would just blow one off right underneath the steering wheel as he's going down the highway.
Wow.
So, I mean, in that retrospective, I'm not too bad.
You're telling me there's people so fucking horny out there that they just gotta blow a load on their goddamn steering wheel.
I mean, you gotta figure, dude, there's some crazy truck driver stories. I'm sure that blowing a load in a delivery truck isn't even the highest on that list.
Dude, I feel like even if I didn't get laid in 3 years, I wouldn't feel the need just to blow a load on the fucking steering. I don't feel like... I'm not even saying don't masturbate, because obviously you masturbate. I get that.
You clean the pipes.
I get that.
That's what
but my thing is, you're so horny, you can't wait till you're, at home, where it's not illegal, where you don't have to worry about children or anyone seeing you, or is that, half the fucking thrill for them?
Dude, voyeur.
What the fuck is it? Dude, just do some push-ups if you need to be happy real quick. Fuck, that releases endorphins too. You don't need to fucking throw semen everywhere.
All right, for those of us a little more mentally ill than CJ, go ahead and vote there. Now, back to my main story. I was dropping a load, in your sense, at work.
Okay. So poop.
Just the other day. Yes, pooping.
He was pooping. For anyone who's not keeping along with the dropping the loads.
And I took this big hulk of guy. Just a brown
it hurt?
hulk.
Like one of the ones that kind of hurt going through, and you're like, dude, I can't wait for this to be done?
No. But I have an opposite effect where, like, mine that hurt are, like, super small. But my big guys, like, squeeze out like pudding. It's weird.
So when I poop little rocks, it hurts my bum.
Yeah, pretty much.
But when I stretch my bum, I enjoy it quite
I
thoroughly.
had one as big as a pine cone and shaped like it. I have a picture of it.
Oh, that's gross. Pay, and we'll show you. Is that illegal? Pay me and I'll show you my Finkel matter.
No, there's got to be.
Is there going to be like a new feet thing? Hopefully this becomes a feet thing for men. Where for some weird fucking reason, people start paying to see my Finkel matter.
But, so I go to flush and nothing is able to come out of the tank. Not a single drop of water comes out of the tank.
Dang.
And it wasn't even like I clogged up the toilet because like so much toilet paper or anything like that. I literally was dealt a shitty deck of cards right off rip.
It was a broken toilet. The water wasn't turned on or something.
Now, I had a wipe.
Did you turn the water on?
Well, I
Okay, I'm sorry.
So I stood up to wipe, as I do. I think we've covered this before.
Yeah.
Certain people stand, certain people sit.
Certain people lean, and certain people do the opposite, wrong way that gets your balls dirty.
Right. I do not do that. That's
No, that's you're really fucking up.
So I was able to get one wipe and threw it in the toilet before I realized that there was no water in there.
Oh, so you went to do a courtesy flush?
No. I was going.
Oh, you mean there's no water in all the toilet?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the back part.
Dude, that's not something that I looked at. I wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta go take a shit. Let me look and see if there's water in the toilet. Let me see if
there's... Dude, so this... Might as well call it a Home Depot fucking toilet on display that you're shitting in.
Yes, essentially. So I was, like I said, I was able to get my shit out, and I went to go wipe, and I threw it in, and I noticed that there was no water in there. And I flushed, and there was still no water, and I was like, oh my god, if I wipe again, when I do get this water on, I'm going to just completely overfill it with toilet paper. And I was like, oh my god, I can't have this at this place that I just started working at.
I can't be known as a kid on his first day who fucked the toilet. Not again.
So, I mean, mind you,
high school will not happen again.
Status check. I feel relieved, but I still have shit in my asshole because I had one wipe. I wasn't able to get it all.
Oh god.
I wasn't able to get it all. So
you had itchy ass all day.
No.
Oh. Okay.
No. So I have boots at work, and my jeans were around my boots, and I was like bending down, trying not to touch my jeans, my asshole, my shitty asshole to my jeans, and I was sitting there trying to turn the water on, hoping that was the situation.
Oh god. Dude.
And nothing's working. So I fucking shitty ass waddle over to the other side of the bathroom.
Oh my god.
And I look over and there is like a janitor sink and a mop bucket. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm good here.
Right.
So I grabbed this bucket and I put it under the sink and I turned the water on. And I like walk back over to see if there's any progress, and there's none. I was like looking over there while I filled up this bucket. And I come back over and I fill this bucket up and I grab it, I turn the water off, I walk back over the toilet and I dump it in. And it doesn't flush. I was like, oh no, this is so much worse.
now it's just floaty turds. You made brown water.
Right.
Oh.
So I walk back over and I fill it up, and I was like, I gotta go for broke here. I don't know what else to do. I was like, maybe it wasn't enough water to fill it up. So I filled the water bucket up twice as much as I did that next time. And I poured it in, and it finally flushed. But not entirely. There was still particles and everything floating around. And I was like, that's enough for me not to clog up the toilet. So I wiped my fucking shitty ass. Mind you, I've had to waddle back and forth the entire time.
Just smearing it, butt cheek to butt cheek.
It makes the wiping so much more. So I had to wipe like 2 or 3 more times. And I'm filling up this water jug, this mop bucket. I must have filled it up fucking 7 times. Because I had to like wipe and flush. And it didn't completely flush. And wipe and flush. And then I had to like make sure that I got everything out of there for the next person. I must have spent fucking a half hour taking one shit.
Oh my God,
I was done in like 3 minutes.
Wow.
So the best part is I walk out and the guy looks at me who was training me and he goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You were in there forever." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, like the fucking toilet water didn't turn on." He goes, "Oh yeah, all you have to do is open the tank and jiggle the handle." Why the fuck do you tell me now?
Why not make a sign?
So
we have writing for things like this.
So just to check it out, I walk over back to the toilet and I shake the shake the thing on the inside, and of course it starts filling up with water. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, so their plunger's fucked. Wow, dude. So, I've told you this story. I've been there, bro. Like, I've been there. I've exact situation. I was right out of high school when I started doing exterminating for my first company there. Mm-hmm. So, pretty young, 19, 20, if that.
Yeah, local company.
Yeah, local company. Yeah. Went ahead and I was in a rich neighborhood, like Latonka area, Real nice, rich neighborhood. People buy spots on the lake around here, and we're not by the sea, so it's worth a lot of money to be around a lake.
Yeah, you pay high quality for lakefront stuff.
Yes. So, I'm in one of these fancy homes. Real huge, much different than what I grew up in. Real crazy. I'm looking around, looking at everything, and it hits me in my belly. Gurgle. I'm like, "Oh, God, I got to shit." And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, lucky me, I'm doing a summer home."
Did you
ask? It's winter.
Did you ask the butler where the bathroom was?
No, there was no butler or anything. It was winter, and I had a key. So it's just me in this house. And I'm like, cool. And I'm downstairs, kind of in the basement. And the dude, it's all tricked out as this like man cave. And it was one of the basements that had like a garage in it deal.
Ooh, okay.
Real nice. Well, off to the side was the toilet. And I was like, okay, good place to drop my load. Man's toilet. I'll drop my load in man's toilet. I won't do it in her, bedroom. That's disrespectful. So
get your stank on her clothes.
Right. Get my stank all in her master bath, So I was like, okay, I'll go here. The perfect spot. Sit down. And this thing, I mean, dude, it was like I ate chili dogs or something. Just runs, right? Just blow up the whole thing. Boom, like grenade, dude. Shards of shit everywhere, right? And corn and fucking broccoli, everything just shredded everywhere.
In the hole.
Right, boom. Blunderbuss out my butt. Anyways, go to flush. I realize the same fucking thing. Water's not turned on. Well, I go to flush and it makes no noise. I look down, there's water. But that's it, right? And I'm like, fuck. And I'm trying to flush, nothing's happening. I'm turning a little thing, see the water's going on, it's not going on. I finally go to turn the faucet to see if the water's even on in the fucking house. And it is not.
Oh.
I just shit in this toilet of someone who's not going to be there until summer. And it's dead of winter. And they don't have fucking water in their house.
Did you finish your wipe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was completely done. I was completely done. But I'm freaking out and I don't know what to do, right? Because I'm like, oh, man, well, I got to flush the toilet. And I'm thinking, and I'm like, man, I got the chemical here. I could pour that into the toilet, but that's a big no-no. To force it to flush because I got this gallon of fucking chemical here. It's like, no, I can't do that. If someone fucking catches that, we're in a lot of trouble, No moral reason besides I'll get in trouble. Anyways, I finally found a bucket. And I went down to the lake, and I scooped and then run back up and slowly fill it and flush it like 4 or 5 times. Oh, dude. So I've been there. Or another time, another shitting story. We'll keep on the shits. Another place where, dude, you know, he gave us a code to his house. I go in there. I've done this house for like a year. Well, go there after lunch. I got poop. So I'm like, you know what? They got 2 bathrooms. I got one in this hallway. I'll go cut a loaf. I'm sitting there and pooping. I think I hear something. I'm like, what's that? Then I hear, hey! I'm like, oh, God.
Are you shitting in my bathroom?
No, he's like, what's up, man? You know, he's looking, where are you at? I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, and I'm hurrying up. I'm trying to pinch this loaf off. Trying to fucking spray shit as I'm pinching this loaf off, wipe and flush, you know? Trying not to leave streaks. You're coming home like, hey, you should be killing bugs. He was taking a shit.
Man, you were just fumigating. You should have charged him extra for that.
But dude, how would you feel if a service person used your bathroom at home?
As long as they didn't leave it a fucking mess.
Right? I
get like streaks in the toilet. That's not really something you can help.
Well, but there's a scrubber by almost every toilet, so scrub it.
Yeah. Be
a gent, scrub it.
Yeah. Fucking my last shit story when I was working security at the hospital.
Yeah.
The nearest bathroom to us from that posting was in the emergency room. And they had to give you a special card to get into the emergency room to use the bathroom. And that was the only bathroom in that emergency room. So I went in there. I took a dirt nasty shit, man.
Oh, dude.
And at this point, I was a bigger gentleman than I am right now. And I used a lot of fucking toilet paper. A lot. And I clogged up the toilet. And I was like, I don't know what to do here. This is the only bathroom in the fucking emergency room. And I was like, I know people are outside waiting to use the bathroom. So I fucking wait until they left. Because I was in there for fuck ever. I waited until they lost interest or went somewhere else. Left the light on. Closed the door so it still looked like I was in there. Put the garbage can in front of the, behind the door so it looked like something was still in there. I ran to the fucking janitor's cart on the 3rd floor.
Jesus.
To go grab a plunger mysteriously off of their cart to run back to
There's a plunger bandit. A plunger bandit.
To go back to the emergency room to plunge my shit down the toilet and on the shit toilet paper and then brought it back.
Well, at least you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't let someone go in there, plop a deuce or something and on top of your deuce.
Right.
You know.
Tell me what goes through your head when you go into a public bathroom.
Yeah.
And you see a bird's nest being made. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by bird's nest?
Yeah. They're taking the toilet paper and wrapping it around the seat.
Yeah.
It's like, what a fucking waste, dude. You know, I get it. That's where poop comes out of. Like, your butthole and poop can be dirty, which it is. It's very dirty, but their cheeks are touching it. And let's be fair, 90% of people are going to be wearing pants all day.
Right.
Their hands are dirtier than your fucking ass cheeks.
Right. Their phone is dirtier than their hands.
Right. Well, I think if you're making like a nest and you're worried about that, your priorities are way fucking off. I think you're one of those people who do really dumb shit that thinks going to keep them safe.
Right.
You know, like I don't...
I bet that motherfucker carries a bottle of hand sanitizer.
Yes. Like dumb shit like that. Dumb shit like that. Where it's like, let's just kill all bacteria. Bacteria is bad. Well, what about the good? You have bacteria in your gut. You are bacteria, bro.
Now, I could see, and I still don't even do this, if you have like a U-shaped toilet seat and you like put toilet paper in the front to protect like your dick and balls.
I get that. Like where they piss on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. And I get wiping the seat.
Yeah.
I can even get wiping the seat to wipe the old dirty pee off. But I mean, pee's sterile in the first place. And it's not like someone just has open herpes on their ass and sits on the seat and you just fucking get... You know how fast you would have to fucking sit on that seat to get the fucking herpes? So like...
But that's why...
They're the people that freak out over nothing.
That's why it's some are made out of stainless steel, because it's supposed to be more hygienic.
Oh, okay. I always got prison vibes when I saw And when I walked in there and I shut the door, even if it was just like a one-man use and I saw a metal toilet, I thought I was going to get jacked.
I have to pull with a Coke out my butt.
Yeah, I thought I'd be sitting there, something pointy pokes you in the fucking cheek. You know, you look over, it's just something out the wall.
That's a glory hole.
That's a hole for glory. They don't call me Thunder Lips for nothing.
I know exactly why I call you Thunder Lips.
Because my lips are like thunder.
Actually, I've never once called you Thunder Lips.
That's
a lie.
No one has once called me that.
I'm gonna start that shit.
No one has once called me that. But it is hilarious.
For those of you guys watching on YouTube, when you get to the end of this video, drop Thunder Lips for CJ.
Lips.
Let him know you care.
Yeah. Tell me my glasses are fucking dumb.
No. Thunder Lips.
Oh, Thunder Lips. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. That sounds like a great porn star name.
Guy or girl?
Molly Thunder Lips.
Girl.
Why not? Yeah.
Girl.
It has more to do. You know what I mean? It's like a double play.
Yeah.
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 You know, because they got beautiful lips and, beautiful lips.
Is she blonde, brunette, or redhead? Is Molly Thunder Lips blonde, brunette,
blonde? It would have to be blonde because it's not a crafty enough name for like a brunette. It's not like smart enough name for a brunette, and I feel it's nowhere near angry enough for a redhead.
Facts.
So like it's a playful dumb name, blonde. Plus Molly, the name Molly to me, a blonde appears in my head.
Keys, Molly's lips.
Molly's lips. Is that a... What was that? I know what that is. He has Dusty sings it, right?
Dusty?
Yeah, isn't that off a movie?
No. Kiss, Molly's lips.
Yeah, it's Nirvana.
It's Nirvana.
That's what that is. Why did I think... I thought that was off... well, I can't even think of the name of it, but the guy who's Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds there. Ryan Reynolds was a fat kid who loses weight.
Oh, Just Friends.
Just Friends. I thought that's where he was serenading. Dusty was serenading her.
Fucking movie guru over here.
Guru.
Yeah.
He knows. I'm going to ask what year. That's another fucking game right there. What year was this made?
Oh, shit.
Ask me any movie.
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
What movie was that?
Oh, The Ringer. The Ringer. I love Ringer. My name's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, I just had a braingasm.
A braingasm.
Yeah. I know what game I'm going to play with you next month.
Ooh, you don't have to play a game, just play with me.
Oh, it's going to be so hard.
Oh, I am hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Dude. This is why people come here. For the borderline gay. Like the underhints of gay.
Oh, that's why we're so popular in February.
Oh, dang. We need a rainbow flag. That's what we need. I just feel naked with that one right here.
So, going back to...
Drew, I've been told I'm a unicorn.
No. Unicorns are females.
Oh. I thought they were just special, unique beings.
No. A unicorn is a person that doesn't care having sex with a couple. But it has to be a female. Because any guy would join in with having sex. So it has to be a unicorn.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah.
I've denied that. That's not true. I don't want another dick involved.
It doesn't matter. Guys are much more susceptible to being able to do it where if you...
Well, yeah, now that I know there's guys that just shoot loads onto their fucking steering wheels during work as they deliver their fucking Amazon.
I didn't say Amazon.
This is why you don't lick envelopes.
I said a delivery vehicle.
Fine, ups. FedEx. It's fucking FedEx. Some FedEx fuckers, every time I see them, they look like they would masturbate as they drive up. No, the one FedEx driver I know is pretty cool.
Going back to the last time we saw each other, which was 3rd of July.
Ooh,
you guys can't be less original than doing things on the 3rd instead of 4th.
What do you mean less original? We did it because it's not on Monday. First off, I hate people that throw the Big Banger on the holiday because you get the holiday off, right?
Yeah.
So if you throw the Big Banger on my off day, there's no recoup day. Fuck you. Now I can't stay out and play as long. If you do it the day before, I can stay out, play as long, and then have a recoup day. But fuck you. That's how I feel. They're just like, you know what? Fuck you. And now, on your holiday, you don't get to relax and get over your fucking hangover. You know what you get to do? Sit here, have 2 beers and a fucking overcooked burger, and then go back to fucking work.
Regardless of that rant, we had some good food. We did some cornhole, some swimming, some drinking, had a lot of fun.
Cornhole, a game where you toss a bag of corn into a ramp with a hole in it.
Right.
The point is to get it into said hole. Some people call it corn toss. I don't know how popular it is.
It's like
not country.
It's like horseshoes with bags and a board and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But I would just like to let it be known that I played you the entire time.
Yes.
The entire time. When I messaged you about certain things about us getting together or something like that, I knew that you were having a party.
Yeah.
And you had not invited me to the party yet. So I initiated phase 1.
Okay. Phase 1 initiated. I had to get to the 4th of July party.
Well, okay. Phase 1 was me finding out that you had a party.
Okay.
Phase 2 was you admitting to me that something was going on. So your party was on Saturday, and I think you told me like Wednesday. But I found out like Tuesday.
Okay.
And Wednesday you sent me a message, yeah, I'm going to have my 4th of July party, and then just fucking left it at that. I literally sat there after I saw that text, and I went, all right, it's going to be in the next few minutes that he says, you can come over if you want to. Nothing. I sat there with my phone in my hand, literally sitting in the living room for like an hour, and I was like, when's this motherfucker gonna say, come on over if you want? Come on over if you... No, never happened. Never happened. I went to bed a sad motherfucker.
I'm a horrible motherfucker.
I texted you the next day about something completely irrelevant, and you went, yeah, you can come over if you want to. And I was like... Phase 3.
Like a boom, boom. Phase 3.
So, being in a relationship, and especially with having your friends around and everything, like her being, I don't want to say an outsider, but her not like part of the original crew.
Yeah. I know exactly how it feels. I mean, it's just going to the other side's family, basically.
Well, you have to get that verbal confirmation that she can come too.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to do the same thing with John Heyman when he invited us out to fishing. I was like, package deal now. It's not just me you're inviting out.
Right. It's both of us, or I can't go, bro.
Right. Or else I'm going to be at home doing nothing.
And guess what? I like not having to shoot loads in the fucking bathroom at work now that I have a girlfriend. So I will not go without her. Because she will not give up something, and I will be back in that bathroom.
True or false, have you ever shot a load at my house? Anywhere that I have resided?
I think so.
I don't want to know specifics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
God,
I can't recall like one certain time.
I mean, you were over at my house a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now
definitely in college, not so much because like I had a girlfriend, I'd go over to her house.
Yeah, you were getting steady stream.
Yeah.
But no, take that feeling of like degenerateness. You're like, oh man, I need to blow a load, and they just went out to the store, but I'm still at their house. It's like that, but another level at work. Like, it's still the same carnal instinct that needs to happen.
I feel like anyone who has done that is technically a porn star. Because you got paid to jerk off. So, there's one. You got paid to jerk off. And I mean, basically, you're a prostitute. If you do that, you're basically a prostitute, and you can't judge other prostitutes. You know, and that's all I feel about it. As long as no one has to deal with your fucking mess.
Right.
It's like the one local strip club, they put black lights in. I'm like, why the fuck you putting black lights in? Well, that's a dumb fucking idea.
That's the same reason Sheets did it, so people would stop shooting up in the bathroom. You can't find your vein in black light.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the bathroom. You know what I mean? It would be like in the back dance rooms and stuff. And then you would see shit on the walls. And it's like, that was not a good fucking idea, bros.
Look, did it look like a splat on the wall? Like somebody hit it with a water balloon? Or did it look like it had a hand through it? No, like somebody just in their hand?
No. It looked more like, kind of like a booger. You know, like a little main dropped in a, you know, like someone wiped up most of it, was pretty fucking lazy with the rest, and left a streak or two.
Right.
You know, that's what it more looked like. I remember asking the first time because I did a lot of, you know, pest control. First time I went to a club whatsoever, I asked, like, do you guys check for, like, bugs and shit in these? How many people get in and out? Motherfuckers, you better be checking for bugs in this motherfucker before someone takes bed bugs home.
Right.
Like, everybody uses the same fucking couch, you know? It's all dirty and broken and beat up. It's that black fucking couch you see in every goddamn porno.
Ugh.
Hey, dude, it's kind of gross when you think about it. Strip clubs are kind of gross. They're awesome, but gross.
The more grosser thing that I had thought of, have you ever been to, like, a porn store and, like, they have viewing booths?
You would be very surprised. I've never once been in a sex store.
You've been in sex stores with me.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, I've walked around, but I guess I've never been to one with, like, a girl or actually really... I don't know. Me and you went... When we went in one, I think we just strolled and walked out.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like I was there to buy anything.
Technically, you could even say that Spencer's is one.
Yeah, that gets real awkward, though. You're walking, things are funny. Then all of a sudden, you're with a crowd of random people, and there's dildos on the fucking wall. And I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, I walked into Spencer's the first time ever.
Let me go get my tongue rings by the dildos.
And like some of the things up front were pretty funny. Some of the, you know, like t-shirts and things and mugs. And we do a loop all the way to the back wall, and I see this giant wall of dildos. And I just start cracking up laughing. Like, hysterical. I can't stop laughing. People are looking at me like, you're making a scene. I'm like, there are dildos on the wall. That is the scene.
Does no one see the dildos?
That is the scene. If you don't walk past the dildo wall and don't laugh, you are a fucking monster.
A prude is what the fuck you are.
Yeah, you are a pilgrim that came up.
Yeah, you're a fucking pilgrim. I'm John Wayne. Howdy, pilgrims. Fucking
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
Oh, God.
I got that reference because it wasn't a South Park one.
Yeah, you got me there. South Park, you don't. Dude, I'm making you watch all of South Park. Just so you can get my references.
All right. So recently there's been a lot of TV shows that people have watched. I want to go down the list and see what you have watched and what you haven't watched.
I'll tell you right now, TV shows wise, unless it's older, most likely I have not seen it. I don't know why, but new TV shows, there was one. There was one that I started, The Boys. Not bad.
So you've been caught up on The Boys?
No. Third episode out of like season 1? Yeah.
Okay, so 3 seasons. New season came out like a month ago, and they've been releasing episodes. So
and to be fair, the very first episode with the whole like her joining the team and the dude basically forcing her into whatever.
Right.
I almost turned it off there. I was like, you know what, I don't want to fucking watch this.
It's so much crazier.
Dude, if it gets worse, then I probably won't even watch it.
Obi-Wan. Have you seen Obi-Wan?
I watched I would say halfway through the first episode. I was like, God damn, this is boring. Got the fuck out of there.
Okay. Stranger Things.
Never once. That I watched it, I think, for 10 minutes. I was like, this is some bullshit. I ain't watching this.
Umbrella Academy.
Nope. What the fuck's that?
it is somewhere between The Boys and Marvel. Like, instead of The Boys where they're like assholes because they're superheroes, and Marvel where they're superheroes and really good guys, it's somewhere between where they're superheroes that have problems.
So, like, more reality-based.
Yeah. But it was originally a comic book made by one of the guys in My Chemical Romance. Pretty good.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe I just watch too much TV and movies comparatively to you.
Oh, you do, dude. I can't sit and watch TV at all. There's not even a show on TV. Like, if it's just straight TV that I can watch, I will bust its balls so hard. The dialogue is fucking stupid. Half the fucking bullshit drama just kills me. Because all of it's made up drama. And there's a lot of drama where people just, like, talked. It would be fucking solved. But no, people just keep secrets and create this. And then, like, it never fails. No matter what fucking TV show you watch, it gets to the point it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
No matter even if it starts with a good premise, it gets to the point it's like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Except somehow, a lot of, like, cartoons that are meant for kids but really adult themed.
Right.
They seem to do real well.
Well, on that topic, have you seen Miss Marvel?
The TV show?
Yeah.
Fuck no. The movie was god awful trash.
No, it doesn't have her in it.
Is it still basically look, I'm woman, hear my clit roar?
No, it's like about a. I think she's
because like the movie was all about that. It kind of shoved it down your face.
I think it's about a 12 or 13-year-old Muslim girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, she's Miss Marvel now?
Yeah, she's Ms. Marvel. She has the ability of hard light and stuff. She can make construct almost like Green Lantern.
I probably wouldn't even watch a Green Lantern one, dude. I watched 10 minutes of the new Batman. I was like, nah. I was like, nope. Saw him as Batman. I was like, I can't fucking do this.
Where I was going to go with my comment earlier that was off camera, you look like the guy from Top Gun.
Yeah. That's what I figured you're going to say. Which one, the main character or his buddy?
Miles Teller.
I haven't seen Top Gun.
Yeah. But you've been on TikTok for like at least the last 2 weeks and seen Miles Teller shirtless.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. No, a lot of so my TikTok's set up different. A lot of people, when they go through their like regular TikTok feed, it's like all the big shit, the most popular viewed shit.
Right.
A lot of mine, because of how I built, was just supporting other little people. Almost all mine's their new shit. So half the time I don't see any of the new fucking like trends.
Jesus.
Unless I get onto our account.
And you want to know why our account is set up that way?
Why?
Is because I coincidentally sometimes do things on our account and then forget that I'm on our account and then use it the same way that I use my account.
I wondered because I get in there and be like, oh, another. Okay, more boobs. And I'm like, none of them are doing or saying anything. They're just tits in my face. I'm like, no wonder why motherfuckers got to jack off all the time. They're fucking watching this. I just watch porn all day. I don't know why I got to fucking squirt in the bathroom.
I prefer Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I'm Mountain Dewed in the bathroom, teacher.
Yeah.
I dude the mountain. I use my own frosting.
I baked you a cake.
Ew. Don't fucking do that.
It's got cream cheese in it.
Dude, was there anything more weird, just talking about pooping and now that we talk about high school, was there anything more weird than half the fucking bathrooms in our high school?
Oh, dude, the one bathroom in our high school, I think most of them were, except for Gray Hall, was kind of like this. There was no door.
None.
There was a big concrete barrier between you and the next shitter, but no door.
Not a big concrete fucking... It was about shoulder height. So you and the dude shitting could see each other's heads just fucking popping over. Like, what's up, bro?
I mean, it's not like you would take your shirt off to get more power when you shit, just so it's not that kind of weird. But I mean,
well, I don't want to stare at you in the eyes while we both poop.
Why not?
That's fucking weird, dude.
Why not?
Because I'm going through
You're
an intimate
building
moment.
bonds for the rest of life in school.
But dude, I don't want to smell your shit while smelling my shit.
You're gonna smell it regardless.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, not as bad as like, dude, that's fresh off the tap shit. That's straight off the tap to nose. Almost skin to skin contact.
One of the things that always pissed me off in high school is no matter what bathroom you went to, because they were all right next to the main hall, how it was set up, every single time you went to go take a shit, the seat was warm. There was not a cold toilet seat in our fucking school.
Oh my god. Ever. And you know the worst part too? It echoed. Because there's no doors. And it was in a hallway.
Right.
So like anybody walking by, you heard their conversations echoing while you're trying to take a shit. And you know, because you could hear them echo, you know if I shit right now, they're going to hear me fucking... It's going to sound worse.
Dude, it was like a French horn. The way that it was just designed, it would
just fucking build up off each wall.
Reverberate until it goes out the door.
Fucking one time I saw it knock a dude straight into the lockers. I swear I did. Could you imagine walking like with your backpack just going, all of a sudden hear a fart noise and wake up in the hospital? It's just like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, speaking of...
People call you Weinstein.
Amy Weinstein.
Amy Weinstein.
Speaking of dumb shit our high school did, when I was in 11th grade, I was still pretty tall. Like, I hit my growth spurt in, I don't know, 9th or 10th grade, something like that. There was a midget in my class. A little person, I think.
Yes, they like little...
Term.
I guess.
There was a little person in my homeroom.
If I can lift you, you're... No, I'm not finishing that.
They gave them a top locker and me a fucking bottom one.
Well, Drew, they can't discriminate.
Motherfucker couldn't reach it.
Why can't he have a top locker, Drew?
They gave you a little slip at the beginning of...
they wrote it down.
Yeah. And I looked at him, he looked at me, he goes, you want to switch? That way I can actually have a locker. And I went, yeah, here you go. And we switched slips. Then we had to go back into the homeroom and go, hey, we switched lockers because you're fucking moron.
Dude, did you guys actually use your lockers?
Yeah.
So the way we did that, me and all my buddies in my grade, who would have similar classes, actually not even at the same time or anything.
Yeah, different people would have different colored hall lockers, and if you had math and red hall, then you had...
Everybody put their math book in the red hall locker.
Right.
Yeah, and the way we did it was you just took a pencil and you broke it right into the joint, basically, so it couldn't lock, so the mechanism couldn't fall down and actually go over the rod to lock.
Right.
Break a pencil right in there, then anybody could just open it. You didn't even... No one needed fucking... We did it to almost all the lockers. I remember it was a big problem. Because, like, everybody in our class just did it. So no one carried fucking books.
Yeah.
You just go over and fuck... Oh, this is ours. Oh, here's all our math books. Well, he has his homework done. Let me hurry up as this fucking...
Yeah, and here I am being fucking outcast for it. My senior year, I had to go from one end of the school to the other, back to the first end, back to the second end, and then back to the first end again. In 3 minutes. I did make that trip one time in 3 minutes. I carried my first 5 periods for the first 5 periods of the day. Every single book because I didn't have time to stop my locker. I was going from my first period to my second period. Some snot-nosed kid, I think the one whose bike you kicked.
Oh, that was a great... We'll end with that story.
He came through and book checked me.
Oh,
and ran off. I left my books there, went to go chase after him, caught him, picked him up like John Cena style and threw him into the concrete wall 4 foot above the floor and watched him fall.
Damn.
I quietly went back, picked up my books. Of course, the bell rang and I was already late. I knocked on the door. Teacher opens the door and she goes, you're late. And I walked through and I was like, yeah, I had to, some little 7th grader book checked me and I had to throw him into a wall. She's like, go ahead and sit down.
Dude, and the good kid Drew did that. The little good boy.
I didn't take any shit from anybody your grade or below.
Yeah.
I took a lot of shit from people in my grade, but that's because I had to deal with them all the time.
Yeah, and I think in some way they got you early, so you're a little intimidated.
Yeah.
You know? It's like dad. There's no such thing as dad strength. They just beat up on you as a kid, so then you fear them when you're old. Yeah, it's not hard to beat. Because now we're dad age. We're the age of dads.
I'm not a dad.
No, but we're the age of one.
You might be a dad.
I might. But we are the age of one. And, you know, now that I have nephews and stuff, real easy to beat them up. Nieces, nephews, they don't stand a fucking chance.
I put the least amount of effort in.
The least.
Still can kick their ass.
And still leave bruises. So, like, dad strength not a thing. We just beat the fuck out of you so bad now. So later on when you're older, you still fear me.
Remember when I kicked your ass in 7th grade?
Right, you gotta put the scars
your ass
deep.
in 6th grade?
You gotta cut the scars deep so they remember. So, talking about kicking, we'll finish it. I said we'll finish on this story, so this will be the last little hurrah, then we'll get the fuck out of here for a Monday. So, how should we start this? There was a spot.
Well, you lived close to the school.
Yeah.
And people would go over to your house after school, and most of the time we would have like a full-blown crew, like 6 or 7 people venturing over to your house.
Lots of times that would happen because we would have an hour or something before band or whatever.
Yeah.
There'd be other stuff we were doing at school that we had to wait on sometimes.
Right.
I lived, 4 or 5 streets down the road. So we'd walk down there, we'd all get snacks or whatever, usually come back. But there's this... Our school was weird because even though almost every street by our school was considered school property, there was one street, for some reason, that one street was not considered school property, and it was right next to the school.
Right.
And that's where not only it was a shortcut to my house, that's why we walked it pretty much every day. But a lot of the kids walked that way because they could smoke cigarettes and no one could say shit.
Right. The police officer on our school campus couldn't say shit when you were there.
Right. Smoking over there because you're not on school grounds. So, like, it became a cool hangout. The one day we're all fucking...
The one bush right in that lady's house.
Oh, and she kept such a wonderful yard.
Dude, there were fucking... Probably at least 4 cartons of cigarettes. All different packs.
Oh, and bush. God knows how we were getting the money.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't smoke cigarettes, so God knows how they were getting the money.
Yeah.
We didn't do a lot of our shit till later, as funny as that is. We did it later on in our adult years.
We did a lot of hookah.
We did do... Yes, we did a lot of hookah and drinking.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, tobacco use and stuff we did later on.
Right.
That motherfucker's really getting it. So there was that street that we all like to hang out on and whatnot. And one day we were all getting together to go to my house for some reason. And there was these 2 kids, younger kids. They're a little bit younger than us, right?
Yeah, if we were, per se, 10th grade, they would have been like 8th.
Right, 8th grade. So they're a couple grades lower than us.
I guess that doesn't match my thing. I think they may have been 8th when I was a senior. It doesn't matter.
But they're kind of being assholes. They're on their little bike, thinking they're sweet, using swear words that they don't know how to use, which is my favorite. That's how you know some kid doesn't swear or isn't allowed to swear, is when they just use, like, fuck in the wrong place. Like, you're dumb. Fuck. You smell. Shit.
I'm gonna asshole your bitch, guy.
Yeah. Bitch. Like, they still kind of look around for mom and dad before they say, yeah. They, like, hesitate. Bitch.
Then they look at their buddy. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah, that's how you say it. I think that's how it's pronounced. You coont? You're such a coont. So they were kind of teasing us like that, and I don't think we were saying too much back. We were just trying to get where we were going. And I remember the one kid who looked me dead in the eye. I don't know why he picked me. Probably because I was walking in the middle of the street kind of asking for it, I guess. I wasn't off to the side.
You had long blonde hair.
I did have long blonde curly hair at this point, down to my shoulders. Target. That is true. A lot of guys like to pick on me for that.
Especially the dude at the bar that kissed you on the neck.
Oh, well, he didn't make fun of me for it. He loved me for it. And that's why I shaved it. It wasn't the people who made fun of me. It was the love. Because I'm scared of love. So, this kid looks at me, and he starts just standing up and pedal. And you just see it in his face, like, I'm going to fucking get you. I'm coming at you, and you're going to get fucked. You know, and he's pedaling. And I'm just standing there. And I'm watching this kid come, and I'm laughing because I'm like, this motherfucker don't know what's about to happen. You know? He gets right up to me, and out of nowhere, I kick his fucking front tire. I kick it to the right. Obviously, his fucking handlebars go jacked. He starts flipping over his bike. Starts just fucking tumbling all over the road.
I've never seen a kid get up slower and then try and beat you as fast as he could.
Yeah, well,
like, he went, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, wait, no. He said, I'm gonna tell my dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my dad. Go ahead, dude. And then I remember they started bicycling off, and they took the long route. So I beat them on foot to where they were going. Oh, dude, that scared the piss out of those kids. It was great. It was great. So that's Carl being a bully. I was provoked. It's not like I went out and tried to be a bully. They picked me out. And anyone ever comes at you with a bike, just remember, if you kick that front tire, they're fucked. Even if it's a motorcycle, now you can't kick that one, but if you had a hard enough force to turn those fucking handlebars,
right,
they're fucked.
Yeah.
So
carry something sharp on you.
Yeah, get ready to deflate a tire, a spare tire, and by that I mean their gut. Oh, real quick, talking about long hair, talking about shitting. One more thing I do want to get out before we end this is if you have long hair that's by your ass, it's just collecting shit particles. Dude, like every time you have to shit, like, you know, girls with long hair, like really long hair to their butt. I don't like that. Because, like, anytime they fart or whatever, it has to go in their hair and get collected.
Girls don't poop. Girls don't fart.
Girls poop, and they fart. I'm sorry, you date one. It's over, dude. You know she's walked by you and ripped one real fucking loud and laughed about it.
That's why I love her.
That's right. Right. So let's not pretend here. Fuck, there's Brazilian fart porn. So, yeah. Ooh, yeah, something new to look up while you're in the bathroom at work.
Brunchables. Stay tuned for that one.
Drew, you ready to fucking plug?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You seemed undecided there.
I'm good.
Kind of like your sex life, undecided.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're at Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and now Google Podcasts. That's Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So go ahead and keep doing that. Keep.
Go ahead. Keep going.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's where you can stay tuned to anything that we're doing. Most of everything that we do on different sites is a little bit different, but mostly everything goes up on Facebook to notify them.
Yeah, almost. So we use basically our Munchies page as the main written form of notification. So if you don't care to see so much of the videos,
right,
and little things like that, and you'd much rather write and talk to maybe some other listeners, that's the place to be. But if you would rather see Drew and I kind of do our own little shorts or dumb little stupid acts, get more sense of our personality, then the videos are where you want to be, and you can find those definitely on TikTok and Instagram.
As he says, at TikTok, Lunch Table PBJ, that's how you can find us there.
And we also have a YouTube.
And YouTube, as some of you might have seen how we linked it to our Facebook too, we had the video set up there for last week. That was a lot of fun. That is also the Lunch Table PBJ.
The Lunch Table PBJ.
Twitter, where you can take part in some polls and generally staying up to date on whatever we're doing there too. Not as much. That has its own little niche.
Yeah.
That is Lunch Table PBJ.
Yes, the Lunch Table. Yeah. Lunch Table PBJ. No the. Get the out.
And lastly, as he was saying, Instagram, that's the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes good care of that one and always has something cool for an episode, and some shorts and things like that.
Yeah, I try to add to that as much as possible. I tried to add different shorts onto the TikToks compared to the Instagrams.
Right.
Just
little variation
goes
a long way.
And like I said, if not only listening do you get a good sense of our personality, but a lot of visually would you get a better sense for it. And those places are definitely your YouTube, Instagram, and TikToks. But if you'd rather just still enjoy us over the written form, not see us and keep us as just voices, which I understand that. When I listen to radio, I always hated seeing the fuckers. Always hated it. It ruined it for me. But if you'd like to keep us that way, then definitely you know, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, anything like that. That's where you're from.
And lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be that person that gives a little bit extra to help us, goes a long way. And as I said earlier, we are going to jump up our next section of Patreon. I know it's been a long time. We've been waiting for something fun to do, and we've tossed around a lot of ideas. But for this one, for this month only, as a $5 mark, if you subscribe to Patreon for $5, we will have 2 videos. One video of you and one video of me telling a deep, dark secret that you can use against us for future when we run for politicians.
Oh, politicians. That's good. Yeah, when Drew said you, he meant Carl. So Carl and Drew's little stories.
Yeah.
Well, is that all we have for today, man?
I think it's it, bud.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed our toilet talk. Like I said, it's 18 and up fun here. Well, Drew, thanks for stopping. Always love you coming by. Well, I don't know why I say that. I love doing this with you. It's always
you
fun.
Come here.
I do come here.
I
love coming by.
I'm having you.
Yeah, I love coming by.
Yeah,
I mean, you're technically hosting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hosting.
Yeah.
So we're hostess.
Yeah. Just call it co-host and we're fine.
Okay. Well, thanks for being my co-host.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping a load.
Yeah, thanks for always being loaded and ready to drop. As always, thanks for stopping by, people. We love you. We enjoy you. Get out there.
Drop a load.
Drop a load. Drop a load on our Munchies page. Drop a load wherever the hell you feel like, subscribe, do all that stuff while you're dropping loads. I know you got an extra hand, okay? It ain't that big.
Right.
It ain't that big, okay? But thanks for stopping. It's getting a lot more fun around here.
See ya.